Hello and welcome to Love Light, the Other Side. This reading is going to be for Scorpio. This reading is for Scorpio. Well, hello. Let's see what's in the cards for you. And I tell you, I'm feeling energy right now. So you've got some pretty wild things that are going to come up for you this month. So let's see what the cards say. I see some traveling though. I see cameras, lots of cameras on you. Red carpets. This is for Scorpio. You've got the Nine of Wands. Natural leader, Scorpio card. Could be Sagittarius too. You could have a Sagittarius involved in this. This is the Five of Swords in the reverse. Looks like kind of like a giving up. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Could involve a Taurus. Could involve an Aquarius. So far, it's involving you, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, Aries, or a Taurus. One last card to seal the deal. One last card. Oh my goodness, that just jumped right up. They just jumped, like, I mean, they just literally flew all over the place. So I'm going to put it the way that they were done here. There we go. Hope you can see all those. Okay, let's start off with the Nine of Wands. You're a natural leader. So when you're faced with something that you can't control or that stirs the pot a little bit for you, you don't know how to handle it. You just simply don't know how to deal with it. There's my toe cracked. You don't know how to handle something unless you get the bigger picture of it. Especially because you're a natural born leader, you need to always have something that you can control, that you can lead, a group of people that you can always lead. You know, there's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to lead the group, that somebody else has got to lead the group, and that will make you even a better leader, is someone that will take suggestions from others and use them accordingly. You've got to release your power, which is very hard for a lot of you to do out there, is release your power, to give your power up to somebody else, to let somebody else have a voice, not for you to have a voice all the time. And that's very hard for you, because you are like to be in the center of attention. You like eyes on you 24/7. What you say usually goes. You like being the leader. You like to be control. But it's time for you to be brave and give that control up to somebody else. Because, you know, it's going to pop a nut in your brain. You know, eventually you're just going to blow up, because you'll be working too hard to control everything around you and getting nowhere in the same breath. Another reason why you were working so hard, and this has to do with an Aquarius, there's a past resentment or a desire to get back together, making demands, desires, and forgive. You have a desire to talk to somebody an Aquarius, or somebody that's got an Aquarius attributes, and it's a past resentment, something that happened in the past you keep on looking back on, that you never closed off or you never expanded. It just sat there, and you have the desire to either forgive this person, forgive yourself, or make some kind of arrangements to reconcile with this person. We get a little bit more about this. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, there was a flipper here. Okay, we got the signs are with you already. You're already getting signs that of what to do about this situation. You already know what to do about this situation, but you just haven't done it yet. Because, you know, there's something that's holding you back from doing this. And you keep on trying to contact Spirit, God, Mother Earth, Zeus, whoever you believe in, to be able to decide what exactly to do. Like if it's in your best, if it's your best decision to do it, your best interest to do it. And you will get 3 signs. Oh, my camera just went out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sometimes my stuff does this. It just does things on their own. There we go. It's coming back again. Sometimes my equipment, because I do readings in my home, and because I have ashes in my home, there's a lot of times where I have spirits coming in and out, so they play with my equipment. And like this reading, it's starting to get very spiritual. So what they're saying in this aspect is you will get 3 signs of what to do, whether you should reconciliation with this person or what. You'll get 3 signs. And you should count your blessings. You know, not very many people have such an open relationship with Spirit, or actually look for the signs, or actually listen. And the past is going to return for a time. It's going to come back. What you do with it when it comes back is totally up to you, though. But you're going to show some self-discipline. And you're feeling very stuck with this. And you don't know exactly what your feelings are with this. It might involve an Aries or a Taurus. You don't know what your feelings are. And you have a lot of perfectionism with your work. And you don't want this to get involved with your work. And you don't want this decision to reconcile with this person. You don't want to reconcile with this person without a reward. It's like you're looking for something. You know, you're looking for something. But you've got to remain calm in chaos. You've got to remain calm in chaos, because that's why you are a natural leader. Because you have to remain calm when the shit hits the fan. You can't just ghost people. You can't just run away. You're going to have to go back to the past to figure it out, why things in your life now are not working out, because you've left the past with you know how when you're reading a book and it ends really awkwardly, like in a cliffhanger, you know, and you're like, well, did I miss a page? What happened here? That's kind of like what your life is going like right now, is that you've left it off as a cliffhanger from the past. You've never gone back to talk about it, and it's actually affecting your life to this day. And it's either a sink or swim for you. You're either going to have a breakthrough or you're just going to keep on going in this ugly cycle. Okay, so you have 2 cards that are showing us it could go one way or another. This involves a water sign, and it can involve an earth sign like Capricorn. Okay? So, communicating with this person from the past may bring you some creativity, but that's only if you communicate with this person in the past. If you don't communicate with this person in the past, it won't do that for you. Ancient wisdom, past wisdom, you know, you're getting information to be able to help you. That's going to give you progress. It's going to make you progress. It's going to give you completeness. It's going to set up foundations and stability for you. Talking to this person is going to make it so that your life is has more stability in it. But it's only if you reach out to this person. It's only if you decide that you're willing to listen instead of control, or listen instead of talk. You know, this will give you some kind of wisdom. But it's all up to you whether you decide to contact this person or not. And once you do, and you have this chat that's long overdue from what I'm looking at with the cards, you'll have magical space clearing time, which means is that you're going to regurgitate the information that was said, and you're going to go over it in your head over and over and over and over, because there's some kind of decision that you're trying to make. And this person's going to throw you off. You're expecting this person to say one thing, and they say something that's totally different, and it throws you off. It really could have something to do with a Leo as well, but it throws you off. It's like you're not ready to hear this. It makes you, if you deal with a little bit of egotistical problems, which means your ego gets really high, because this person is telling you stuff that nobody else will tell you. Nobody else will say the things to your face that this person will say to you. And this is making you have a lack of confidence, because you can't control the situation. And the lack of confidence, and how this person does not put you on a pedestal. This person does not make you feel popular. This person makes you feel unpopular. This person does not look at your achievements as big things. And this is the very thing that you have to work on, and that is your private achievements, the things that nobody knows about, how you're able to back off and let other people talk, how you're able to let somebody else control the situation and not you, how you're able to get your life back in order from talking to this person. And then you all of a sudden see clearly, and it gives you clairvoyance where you can look back and say, oh, I get it now. This is the way it's supposed to be. I understand now. Didn't understand then, but I do now. And it's all because you contacted this person and you got together and had this talk with them, and it's really straightened out your life. What you do with that afterwards, that information afterwards, is pretty much up to you. But it gives you clarity. It makes you understand the problems that you've had in your life and why things haven't worked for you. This is more like a slap in the face for you, because you should have known this all along. You should have done this all along. You knew this all along. And there you go again. Clarity. Gives you clarity. Understanding. You know, might nip the ego right in the butt too. Yeah, and after that you feel more protected. After you have this conversation, you feel more protected. You feel like things are finally going to go right in your life. You feel more adjusted. And it will give you some willpower. Especially if you're dealing with some kind of addiction. It will give you the willpower you need to transform. And you end up becoming a different person. And you can thank your spirit guide for setting this all up. And I'm getting the name Terry that's coming out. And beauty. You're still going to start feeling you're going to start feeling a peace. And it's kind of like when you finally start realizing that spirit has helped you out all along, it gives you such an inner beauty feeling. And it's very, very hard to explain what that feeling is. It actually makes you feel like you've got the sun in your stomach and it's glowing and it's spreading out. It makes you feel so happy, so that when you're happy, you're radiating this energy to everybody else that's around you. And that is the beauty. Give me two more cards, and then we'll be done. Two more cards. There's one. It's empowerment. That's exactly the words. When it feels like there's a sun inside your stomach and you could radiate this out to the world, it's empowerment. Once you clear up this thing from the past, it will empower you. One more card. Well, they gave me two. They made me into a liar. Three. 3 is a spiritual number. It usually has to do with the mother, the maiden, the crone. Good things come in 3s, bad things comes in 3s, and you've already had the 3, I think, here. I think you've already had a 3 that's showing up. Well, you have 30, 31, 23. You've had a lot of 3s, 33 in this reading. So you get empowerment, which is going to give you inspiration, which is going to give you courage, and it's going to make and then you are going to discover what your life purpose is. It's because that one cliffhanger you had in the past, you've got to get over. It's going to bring you more in your life if you get over that one cliffhanger. Well, thank you very much, Scorpio, and we'll see you in the next one.